There's a new detail about the wall facer project in Season 2 that nobody is talking about yet. We might already know that Saul Durand is now one of the 3 people tasked with saving the world, but there's one problem. The Santee have stopped talking because they finally figured out how to lie. This specific change points to a massive escalation in the dark forest strategy, and it means the survival of the human race now depends on a plan that can never be spoken out loud. You are watching Screen Explain. Netflix has confirmed 3 Body Problems Season 2 will arrive in late 2026, and it introduces a major disruption: the total silence of the Santee. This happens because the aliens have realized that humans can hide their true intentions, which leads to a global stalemate where neither side knows the other's next move. Because of this, the science of Season 1 is being replaced by a psychological chess match on a planetary scale. This forces the UN to double down on the wall facers. This removes the transparency of global defense, giving 3 individuals absolute power to do whatever they want without explaining why. Which means that while the world builds massive space fleets, the real war is happening inside Saul's head. We also know that production has moved to Hungary to film high-scale military sequences, including the introduction of Captain Van Ryn, played by Claudia Dumet. This happens because the show is shifting toward the Great Ravage era from the books, which leads to a massive societal collapse before a technological leap. Because of this, the Oxford Five are no longer just friends. They are the architects of a future they might not live to see. This removes the slow burn feel of the first season and replaces it with a high-stakes race against a fleet that is still 400 years away but getting closer every second. So now the story is no longer about contact, it's about deterrence. One idea leads to the next. If Saul can find a way to threaten the Santee's homeworld, he wins. If the Sophons find his plan first, humanity is finished. A more likely outcome, based on the casting of Ayla, AAA, is that we will see the first successful use of cryogenics to jump the story forward across centuries. The story becomes about whether humanity can keep a secret for 400 years. This leads to 2 possibilities. Either the wall facer plans are exposed by the wall breakers working for the Santee, or Saul discovers the terrifying truth of why the universe is so quiet. Can humanity learn to lie better than the Santee, or is our transparency our ultimate downfall? Subscribe to Screen Explain for more.